Hey guys, Andrew back with another unboxing. And just more of an unboxing, less really of a review. This is a box from Ultrasabers. I know that a lot of my reviews lately have been from Ultrasabers. This one is kind of just miscellaneous pieces and whatnot. I've actually never gotten one in this little like triangle tube thing that they have. All the other boxes I've had, like the long, brown cardboard, boxes that they normally send stuff in. So let's see if I can figure out how to open this thing. Now, I mentioned in one of my other videos that I really enjoy doing these videos. I really enjoy watching unboxing videos. Just kind of nice and relaxing. Had a pretty stressful day today at school. Had a big interview for a teaching credential program that I'm hopefully going to be starting soon. So yeah, I already started taking things out of the boxes. I'm just going to take everything out and I'll explain to you what everything is. Alright, that looks like everything. Alright, this blade. It is heavy grade. This is not the Ultra Edge, this is just the regular mid-grade heavy duty, whatever. I'm gonna hold on that for a second. I will explain that in a minute what I'm doing. This one should be the blade that I ordered for my Archon V3.1. I at least hope that they did this one right. Okay, so what happened with the last one, as you can kind of see the shadow. The film, this is the film right up here where you can see like the color changes. It normally goes all the way down to here, but the Archon V3.1, which I will show you in a second, has a piece that goes into the tube, and so this film has to be cut higher. The problem that I saw with the blade that came with it was that the blade wouldn't go in far enough because this film wasn't cut enough, and it was making it so that the blade was super wobbly in there. And what ended up happening was that I was messing with a different blade. It was my regular mid-grade, not even heavy duty, just like the first blade that I got. Tried to use that on the Archon, even though the film was down here. I messed up the film, so now the blade fits because there's no film in it, but the color looks awful. So I got a new blade. Hopefully this one will work. I will try and put that in a second. Take this. Alright, this should look very familiar. I have another one of these. If you guys have seen the review video that I did for my Archon V3.1 and the Dominic's V4 that I bought for my brother, you would see that I got one of these for free for spending a certain amount of money. You get a free Initiate Saber. This has a 24-inch blade. I honestly did not know what to do with it, so I just bought another one. And I bought a coupler, which is in here. And really, this was pretty much free. I found out recently that there's a rewards points program at Ultrasabers. For every $1 that you spend, you get a point. For every 20 points that you get, you can redeem it for $1. Give me a second. My cat's crawling everywhere. So I had some points, and then I entered a review contest on their Saber forum. And just for entering, you get 300 rewards points. So I had a bunch of points. I ended up redeeming it for about $40 worth of points. This is about $50, $55 because I chose the color, and so yeah, this was pretty much free. There's the cat again. She really likes the lightsabers. So yeah, I like I said before, I don't really like the orange. The orange definitely looks better in this short blade. I know it still looks really weird on the camera, but I figured if I'm going to get this to couple with the other one, it might as well be the same color. So yeah, I'm going to put this together. I'm going to try and test out this blade on my Archon, and then when I come back, I will explain this blade to you. Alright, so here we are. Light kind of sucks. I'm going to turn off the lights real quick. Might help a little bit for what I'm about to do. Alright, this is what I'm assuming is probably the Dark Initiate Phantasm LE. They have different names for their double-bladed sabers. This is two Dark Initiates with a coupler in the middle. Very short blades, but I think it'll make it a lot easier for me to practice learning how to use this ginormous one. So pardon that, new hooks. Anyway, so yeah, both are orange. I don't know what to do with this yet. I don't want to hit anything. I got my TV right behind me. So yeah, really cool. I'll be hanging this up. I think this will be a really easy thing to practice with so I can get better at using the longer double blade. Alright, this is my Archon V3.1. Alright, so like I said before, this is the blade that it came with. Alright, sorry, this is not the blade that it came with. This is the blade that I broke. This is not even a heavy grade blade. It's just, a regular mid-grade blade with the film torn out pretty much because I messed up the film, tore it out. It fit at least for, display purposes when it wasn't on. I'm not going to show you a comparison between what it looks like with this and that because frankly with the light the way it is coming through my window, you're not going to see a difference. When you really see a difference is when it's dark and you compare, this blade to perhaps this blade. It is still a little bit wobbly. I don't know. I guess it's probably the way that it's supposed to be. It is definitely better than the blade that it came with. I emailed them. I told them what the problem was. I sent them a video of how wobbly it was. It's really hard because pretty much that blade is supposed to only go in an inch. Now, it was only going in 3/4 of an inch, which is why it was so wobbly. But it's kind of hard to show that over an email or a video or a picture that it's only an inch, just because it's hard to capture that shadow of where the film is and where the film isn't. So I ended up having to buy it. They didn't send me a free one, but it's fine. All is good for that. So yeah, I've got those two. I'm going to put these away, turn the lights back on, and try to explain what I've got with that other blade going on. Alright, so my other saber is put away. Now it's time to try and explain what I'm doing with this. So, all of my lightsaber reviews so far have been Ultrasabers. I really enjoy Ultrasabers. They're fast. The customer service is great. Truth is, Ultrasabers is not the first company that I bought a lightsaber from. They are the first company that I got a lightsaber from, received. But the first, actually, two lightsabers that I bought were from Saberforge. I think I said in an earlier video, Ultrasabers is where you want to go for just like a regular, regular lightsaber, like the ones that I have. If you want to custom make a lightsaber, choose the parts, choose the color. The best place to go is Ultrasabers. They have a program called, sorry, not Ultrasabers, Saberforge. They have a program called ASP. I don't really remember what that means. I think it's assembled saber parts, something like that. Adaptive saber parts. There it is. So pretty much you buy a pommel, you buy a body, you buy a switch section, you buy an emitter, and then you can do one of two things. You can pay for an assembly package. So they've got 3 tiers. The Warrior tier, all they give you is light. The Champion tier, you get light and sound. And then the Hero tier, you get 5 different colors and 5 different sound fonts. So the first saber I bought, I did a Champion tier assembly package. So they will take all of the parts that I bought and they will put it together for me. It is going to show up ready to use. The second saber that I bought, I did a little differently. I bought all the parts, but I didn't buy an assembly package. I bought the electronics. So I bought an LED, I bought the switches, I bought a little battery chassis with the wires that are going to connect to everything, and pretty much I'm going to assemble it myself, which I think will be really fun. One of those 2 is supposed to come in today. I don't know which because their tracking is kind of weird. They use USPS, which frankly sucks. FedEx is way better. I love that Ultrasabers uses FedEx. So yeah, at some point today, I'm going to either receive my Champion tier fully assembled lightsaber, or I'm going to receive my Warrior tier parts that I can put together. And that's where this comes in. This was $10. This is a grab bag blade, and so it's got some blemishes. So, but it's fine. And all I did is I requested that they send me a heavy duty one. Pretty much when you buy a grab bag saber, they could send you a heavy duty mid grade. They could send you a heavy duty ultra edge. They could just send you a regular ultra edge or a regular mid grade. I didn't care if it was mid grade or ultra edge. I just cared that it was heavy duty. This is for the Warrior tier that I'm going to be putting together, and I actually got that one in red. And it turns out that not the Ultra Edge, but just the regular mid-grade blades are way better for red. So I'm actually really excited. So that is what this is for. Long explanation, I know. But yeah, so I will start editing this video together. And then probably at some point today I'll receive my other package and I'll do another unboxing and review. So I will see you very soon.